months of preparation, 10 days of setup, 12,800 staples. What does it feel like? You know, finally day one is here. What does it feel like as a team that put this fantastic event together? Let's start with you.
I mean, it's a real culmination of a lot of work put in. Like we said, 9 months. It's a true gradual work with a massive firework finish, and we're in the middle of it right now. The chickens haven't come home to roost yet, but we're very hopeful, and it feels really good at the moment.
All right. Coralie?
Yeah, it's a very good moment because, you know, we are working on it so hardly with all the teams. It's more than 500 people who are working on it. We saw in the video, but carpenters, I don't know, state managers, but also all the team of Jeune Afrique Media Group from a long time ago. So it's a really big day for us and a great day.
All right, let's go through the highlights and some of the issues that stood out for you. Of course, we've had really incredible conversations. I've had some of them come here as well into the web TV to have the other conversation that they were having, in the rooms that they were in. And I'm just curious, what stood out for you today?
For me, I really think that the opening ceremony set the tone of a really strong, boisterous, almost aggressive desire to tackle every topic with an actionable outcome. So every single panel that I've listened to and every roundtable that I've been in, everyone has been very bold in their approaches and in their solutions, whether it's health, whether it's philanthropy, whether it's AI, and Africa being a champion in AI. So really, I think the energy is what has stood out for me overall.
Coralie,
Yes,
and for you?
Exactly the same. I mean, the opening ceremony, it's the moment for us to start the forum and to give the energy of the 2 days. And it was an amazing opening with more than 2,000 people, head of states, prime ministers, a lot of VIPs. So it was a great moment all together. And you can feel the energy and the good vibes. And after in all the forum, networking lounges, you have very good vibes here. So that's great.
And how would you say this year's event differs from the last one?
I think, so the first thing is we are in Kigali and not in Côte d'Ivoire. So we are glad to be here because we were in Kigali in 2019. So it's a long time ago. And I remember just in 2019 it was too small. The convention center was very not too small, too large for us. We were lost a little bit, and now we are too big for the convention center, so we grow a lot. And we are glad to be in East Africa. And for you?
And from my perspective, I think looking at the...
It's okay,
I'll wait a little bit. For me, I think from a program perspective in particular, there are some sessions and some focuses that really stand out this year. As I mentioned very quickly, health and philanthropy. We haven't ever done that before. This year, we're really trying to bring them in because we believe that those are areas of real growth in Africa. So the health industry, the return on investment of health, and then from philanthropy, bringing them in as a catalytic financier and funder of private sector and overall PPP projects. So I think those are sort of two really true parts of the program that I'm excited about.
Yeah, and also we have an amazing lineup of CEOs coming, but also president. We have 4 presidents, 3 prime ministers, and also top VIPs like Mr. Puyane from Total Energies or Mr. Dangote. So yes, this year it's also a great year for that.
And just before you came, I had a really amazing conversation with stakeholders in the sports space, also saying this is the first time, they have a congregation, so to speak, of African leaders talking about the future of sports in Africa. And, they're quite excited about it, and we are excited about it as well. Perhaps as we come to an end, expectations. What are you looking forward to, as we close today and tomorrow as well? Let's start with you, Coralie.
Yes, so we have a big event tonight because we are doing the gala dinner and award ceremony. So it's a great time for all our partners and all the participants. So it will be an amazing party. And then tomorrow we have a lot of things coming.
A very, very big and packed schedule. And Coralie mentioned a very strong ending with Mr. Puyani and Mr. Dangote, followed by the presidential panel. But before that, also plenty of other content. We've got a tech session which focuses on fortifying connectivity, which is really timely given the subsea cable cuttings in East Africa and in West Africa. We've got a focus on another focus on health as well, and food security as well, and also close to my heart, fair climate transition on how to get African leaders at the decision-making table from corporate and public side. So a really exciting day coming up tomorrow.
All right, and all the best. And of course, Web TV will be here to give you the insights into tomorrow's conversations with different high-level speakers and panel discussions as well. A big thank you to you, Adrian Fielding, Director at the Africa CEO Forum, and Coralie Barbier, Operations Director of the Africa CEO Forum. So until tomorrow, it's goodbye and good night, and see you right here tomorrow at 8 o'clock.